Morning, everybody. It's Jacqueline Clement here again with episode number 2 of Realtor Mom Life. From the comments and things that I've gotten from yesterday's episode, seems like the most important and obvious place to start would be work-life balance. So today's episode is going to be all about work-life balance and how it does not exist, my friends. You have to find your own balance and what that means to you. So for myself, there's no balance. Every single day is different. I work shift work, my husband works shift work, and then you get the kids and their school and their activities. And like I said yesterday, you throw strike days and sick days and snow days into there. Balance? Can you define the word for me, please? Because as far as life is concerned, it just doesn't make sense. So I think we just need to rebrand the whole idea of work-life balance and come up with let's call it a personal getting through the friggin' day structure, because every day is different. So I really struggle with this, to be honest. Every single day is different because every single day I have different obstacles and challenges. And yesterday I was having a really hard day coming to terms with the fact that the market is really busy right now, which is awesome. If it's already this busy and we're not even in the spring market yet, what am I gonna do when it actually hits? How am I going to juggle spending some time with my kids and my husband, doing stuff for myself, and being there for my clients 100%? I always feel like I'm being pulled. I wanna give my clients 100%, but I wanna give my kids 100%. And I don't know where my husband got lost in this whole mess, but he's there, I promise you. I want to give him 100%, but let's be honest, we all know that our relationships are the ones that suffer. So I was just having a conversation with a girlfriend and client this morning, and we were talking about work-life balance. She watched my video yesterday, and how there's just no time left for ourselves. And that's on us. I mean, we 100% should be making that a focus, but I think we all are so worried about dropping one of those other really important balls that we've become okay with pushing ourselves down to the bottom of the priority list. And I can say that I'm gonna do better and I'm gonna make myself more of a priority, but I'd be giving you bullshit, because there's just not enough time in the day. So I feel better and I sleep better at night, and I'm a happier person knowing that I've done my best as a mom, and I've done my best as a realtor to my clients, to my business partner, and to my husband. And that, for me, is what gets me through, and that's my personal stuff. So that's thing number one, is trying to find which of those things are the most important and which of those things are absolutely non-negotiable. So to find your own balance, first, find the thing that you are not willing to sacrifice. If you are looking to get into real estate, awesome. It is definitely the biggest conversation, I think, when everyone starts to think about getting their license, or they have just gotten licensed, is trying to figure out how to juggle everything. Support. Make sure you have a support system at home who actually really understands what this is going to mean, what it really means to get into real estate. Because yes, there's evenings and yes, there's weekends, but I'll be honest with you, you can 3/4 of the year, you can really manage that, and it's totally doable. In the off seasons, I really don't do a lot of evening and weekend showings. And if I have to do weekends, I'll load up a Saturday and leave Sunday to the family. But if you don't have a person that understands your goal and supports you in that goal, you're screwed. My husband and I, it's an ongoing conversation because the market fluctuates. Every day is different and every week is different. So right now, the market's freaking crazy. It got so busy so fast. And we haven't even hit the spring market yet. So we sat down the other day and I said, listen, I love you, but if I am mentally totally not here over the next few weeks, don't take it personally. there's just so much going on at work that I have just enough mental capacity to wake up and brush my teeth and shower and feed my kids and get out the door, deal with all of my stuff, come home and cook dinner and do the groceries, that there's no room left for anything else. So if you don't have a person that's going to support you in that, and it's not easy, obviously there's stuff that we argue about, but it's communication and keeping where you're at an open discussion and where they're at, and making sure that if they start to feel neglected, then you force yourself to make time for them, because that's the great thing about this business. And it's hard in the beginning when you're first getting in and you're getting your license. It's really hard in the beginning to tell a client you're not available at a certain time. But think about the last time you made an appointment with a working professional, because I don't care what job you're doing, once you are doing that job, it kind of feels not quite as important. But everyone else looks at you with a lot of respect, and everyone else looks at you like a working professional. And that's that facade, those hats that we all have to wear. So try and remember that the next time a client's asking you to go out at 9 p.m. on a Friday night when you're putting your kids to bed, or that's your movie night with them, or it's your date night with your husband. Don't be afraid to say, I'm so sorry, I'm unavailable at that time, but I would love to take you out X, Y, and Z. Which one of those works best for you? Now, I know we hear that all the time, and it's not an easy art, I guess, but please just get yourself in that headspace that that person is not thinking, oh, she can't take me out because she's putting her kids to bed. That person's going, oh, okay, they're not available. Sure, this time will work for me. And I promise you it will be fine. And if it's not, they're not the clients for you, and you don't want to work with them anyway, because they're just going to be an absolute nightmare. They exist. So please don't let the fear of losing that client or deal impact your life to that degree. There's no need for it. There's always another time. And honestly, who as a seller wants to leave their house at 9 p.m. so you can show it anyway? Don't be a dick. But real estate specific, this whole concept of finding a balance is exactly why I decided to join a team. It wasn't something I was looking into when I first got my license, because I did get licensed and start independently. Very quickly, Amir approached me and we got talking and started discussing developing a team. And it has been the most amazing experience for me. It's not for everyone, because there's all obviously some other things to consider when joining a team. But as far as the stage that I'm at in my life with my kids, they're young. In case any of you don't know me, I have a 8-year-old son and a 5-year-old daughter. So the stage that I'm at with them, to be part of a team means if I absolutely 100% cannot make an appointment, my kids fell sick, whatever, I have someone else I can call who has my best interests at heart. And you really should, if you're part of a good team, make sure you research your teams, but you become family and you're able to lean on each other and rely on each other in a way that you could never have that when you're on your own. So it's an absolutely fantastic fit for me and my family. There have been so many times that him and I have been able to lean on each other, and it even opens you up to be able to go on vacation, which is super cool because not many people get to do that in this job. It's one of those jobs that comes with you everywhere you go. Your clients don't care whether you're in Cuba or down the street. When they want you, they need you, and they're gonna call whether you tell them 25 times you're on vacation or not. So to have that other person you can bounce stuff off to has really helped me find somewhat of a balance. So if you're looking to get into real estate, you've been thinking about getting your license, and this is what's stopping you, is the balance and the juggling. First and foremost, have the conversation with your spouse, your better half, if you're single, whoever your support person is, whether it's your mom, your sister, or your best friend down the street, talk to that person about it openly and honestly. If I was in situation X, would I be able to count and rely on you to help me? When I'm feeling down, can I come talk to you? Or when I'm at a high, can I come talk to you? Because it's actually really hard to find those people that you can have an honest discussion with. Secondly, think about the idea of a team. Now, I don't know if a lot of you know, but before you're licensed, you can actually go and interview brokerages and interview teams and open your eyes up to what is out there for you. And I really highly encourage that because it's going to give you such a better idea of what to expect going in, and whether your decision is, oh God, this is not going to work for me, let me find something else. Cool. I wish you all the best in your journey. This is not a job for everybody. And if you decide to go for it, then grab the bull by the horns and go for it. Just make sure that support system is in place and you choose a brokerage or a team that has the same ideals and values as you. So I hope you learned something from today. I'm sure I'm gonna have to do many more vlogs or podcasts, whatever the heck this thing is called, about work-life balance. I sure as shit have not figured it out, guys, so please don't think I'm preaching. This is just my own experience, and if you've gained anything from this episode, that's awesome. I'd love your feedback below. Okay, so funny story about my work-life balance video is in the middle of it, I just got a phone call from the office. I am on office duty today, and there's a walk-in now waiting for me at the office. So I gotta wrap this up and go deal with this client. So speaking of work-life balance, this is just how it goes. You gotta roll with the punches. I hope you guys have learned something from my episode today or taken something away from it, or at least help you feel better about your own struggles and the things that you guys are dealing with on a daily. You're not alone. We're all just trying to get through the friggin' day. So I'd love to hear your comments if I missed anything, any feedback, or things that I can talk about in future episodes. I'll see. Real life, okay? There's the 18 piles of laundry I have to fold tonight when I get home. After I work all day, take the kids to swimming, come home, make dinner, and then I gotta fold all that crap. So relatable, right? That's what we're going for. Anyways, have an awesome day, guys. Really excited for episode 3. Not sure what I'm gonna talk about yet, but stay tuned and we'll find out. Have a great day. The sun's finally shining. See you soon.